What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G-Miles World. Today we're going to be talking Day 1 Madden 22 Ultimate Team top wide receivers and some budget beasts. Now, before we get into that, I just want to explain to you guys, don't be so crazy about the underwhelming speed that a guy like DeAndre Hopkins has, because he's going to be able to unlock a lot of abilities that other players that are lower overall won't be able to unlock, which will help to get him, open in the field of play. Now, does that mean that we're going to go after him? No. I want to make sure we're very, very clear about that. He's not a card that I'm excited about at all. He's like, he's 6'1", 6'2". He's not going to be really moss dudes. Will he be able to get open on the crosser? Probably. But for the most part, with the way the Madden 22 beta played, he's not going to be suitable for what I'm looking for. Now, if you're a Cardinal fan or whatever, Texans, whatever, that you're going to put him in, that's great. But ideally, for what we're trying to do here, it won't create the maximum rage that I'm looking for, right? Because you want your opponent to think about and contemplate rage quitting, because you're going to be dotting him with a crosser, a delay fade, a drag, or a hitch. It's going to be very, very devilish. I'm telling you right now, my whole scheme that I'm running in 22, it's going to be so ridiculous that you guys will be like, I actually already started running it for the most part during Madden 21 next gen, and you guys can see the success that I'm having. Realistically, right, guys, you just want to have a decent amount of speed so that guys can get open on deep crossers. The new wave for Madden, unless they start to patch it, is going to be deep crossers and drag routes. So the faster those players can get open and you can hit them in stride, the better it's going to be for you. Now, for the most part, you're going to go for 6, all right? If you hit the person on the right type of drag route, you are going to go for 6. It is very important that you guys understand that, all right? Tyreek Hill, I'm looking towards seeing what he's all about, okay? This is something that I want you guys to see and understand. Although he's at 89 speed and Jamar Chase is a 91 to start, it doesn't matter. He's going to be able to get those upgrades. The rookie premieres will not upgrade dynamically, which means that Jamar Chase is staying where he's at. Okay, so will it be good to have both of these guys? Yes, but Tyreek Hill may be a staple in a lot of offenses when the game is first launched. Okay, this is the one that you guys have to be able to do and understand, right? He may be very, very expensive. His power up is going to be close to $500,000. Is he going to be worth it? For my scheme, yes. Because I'm going to need somebody that can just run past people on a drag or a crosser. That's what I want you guys to think about in your brains going forward. All this other stuff about trying to create schemes and this and that, we got to see last year and the year prior that, Madden 20 was all about the run game. You ran stretch, you had a punter at QB, and you were good, right? Madden 21, it was all about, drag routes, crossers, and post routes. So route running, did that really come into effect? It depends on how you look at it, because on next gen, if the player has the attributes, naturally, the abilities will boost it. But I think for the most part, next gen is a tad bit more realistic in the way that they get open. Although they don't call pass interference in the middle of the field, you can get bumped off your route, and it's completely ridiculous. But that's what it is for that situation, okay? So I would say that we're looking towards this guy, all right? Next guy up, Devonta Adams. Very, very similar to what we just looked at before, right, with DeAndre Hopkins. Low speed, but high overall, which means he's going to get route technician. He's going to get all that fancy stuff that you don't want to spend AP on, because you're like, look, EA, the guy should get open based on his attributes. Those type of things, together with the fact that the speedier wide receivers are going to be much more useful in my scheme, I care nothing about this card. So look, put it like this, right? They've taken away physical chems, so we're going to have to focus on strategy cards to try to get those physical implementations. We don't know what's going on with John Madden Coach at the time of this video. Obviously, that will change when more information is available. Well, let's just say that he goes to 86 speed. Yeah, it's decent, and he might get open, but he's not what I'm looking for. I'm coming out here, dude, and what am I running, guys? Write it in the comments. Drags, crossers. I don't care about anything else. Now, hear me out. In Madden 21 on current gen, I don't know if you guys played it. Mostly, some of you guys said you didn't play it on current gen, or you only played next gen. But the crosser with Jermichael Finley, he only had like 85 speed, and he was burning dudes deep to start. The problem is, on next gen, which is what I'm going to be playing on, the crosser doesn't really stay open all the way throughout like it did on the current gen. So I expect it to be similar gameplay at the launch for current gen, but at the same time, he might be good. Hopkins might be good as well, but do you want the speed though? Because like when you motion a drag on next gen and you wait till he gets to the other side and you hike it, he's gone depending on the speed that you have. Would a guy with 84 speed really do the same thing? I don't know. I'm not confident enough to tell you that. Now we jump over to Marquise Brown. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Brown out here in these streets. He's an 88 speed. Now, are we running a Ravens theme team, or are we going to be running a strategic, systematical thing where we can get another boost with that speed? Because then he becomes a base Tyreek Hill. Would I look into this? Yes, I would. Because I don't really care that the guy has a short route and a medium route of 68, 69. I don't care about that. I'll put him on a drag. He'll catch it. See you later. That's what I'm looking to do. That's what's going to objectively work a lot. Now, when I start talking to you about my defensive scheme, you guys are going to be like, yo, whoa, this is outrageous. But we'll get to that later as they drop the cards. I know they dropped a couple of cards already that some of you guys were asking about, you know, like Devin White and stuff like that. He's still undersized, and the way that they animated in the beta, it still seems similar to the fact that they just don't jump as far as linebackers. So he might not be somebody that's of any importance in the scheme to start, depending on what they're able to put together before the game is actually launched. All right, but this guy's going to be a great budget beast, a gold card. So let me tell you what happened. Let me give you a quick pro tip. At the launch, when everybody's buying bundles, a card like this is going to go up for like 5K. And you're going to see some other people that's going to have it up for a lot more. You'll be able to snipe this guy. And this guy will burn Deion Sanders for 6. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's what we're looking to do. He is an ultimate budget beast because nobody's going to see it coming. They're like, yo, why is Brown on that guy's team? Yo, what's this? Who is that idiot? And then he looked like, 77 overall. He's going for 6. Now, again, I don't know how they're going to do. Like, are the attributes going to work that much that his 70 catch doesn't work? We don't know yet. Another budget beast, Waddle. Waddle. Bro, just like a Porky Pig, dude. This guy's going to be running down the field like a savage. I got to know how the Dolphins going to do it, bro. I don't know how the Dolphins going to do this year with Tua. You guys tell me how Tua's going to be. You guys like Tua? I don't know. I think he's too fragile. But it doesn't matter. Jalen is going to be really, really good. Now, his catch is 68, all that crap, medium route, short route. You guys go, yo, G Maya, his numbers look like garbage. You ain't played Madden. This dude's going for 6 on the drag route. He's going to catch the drag route, and he's going to turn up field super slow-mo, the way that the next-gen gameplay is. He's going for 6. Say it with me, guys. Going for 6. Don't worry about his overall. Budget beast. You see somebody dropping for cheap, hold on to him. Especially if you play early with EA Play and people don't realize the value of the cards, hold them until the launch. You'll make a good 15, 20K, maybe more off these speedsters because they're going to be very, very important with the way that we play. Again, follow along with me, guys. What are we running? Drags, crossers, maybe a hitch just to be a piece of garbage, and a post route. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're going to have a ball in Madden 22. No matter how good the game is or how bad it is, you're still going to be good at it. Because I'm going to give you the blueprint to make sure that you're good at it. And that's it. And you're going to be able to not be as upset. I haven't been mad at Madden for a while. I'm going to rage, but I'm not as angry because I don't care anymore. Drags, crossers, hitch routes, and a post. And a partridge in a pear tree. Also, I forgot to add that in. That's all I'm running, guys. So that's what I got for you guys right now. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.